Welcome back, fellow Arisen. In today's episode, we will be investigating the secret meetings that Captain Maximilian asked us to look into. And so, yeah, we're going to do that for this episode. Gonna move it to nighttime. We're gonna mark the quest as well. There we go, Rise of the Fallen.
We must head to their gathering place.
And we're gonna go in disguise as well. There we go. We look like one of the Salvation members, and so yeah, that way we can easier eavesdrop on everyone while they on the meeting.
Certainly do make a lot of expressions. We near our destination. Tread quiet.
What'd you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted? I know the aim's to sow chaos, but still, I can't but think it's excessive. Talk is those walking bones have slain 3 of our own, and we're to let such creatures roam the roads.
Aye, if we're so ordered. The rest of the Conclave's design relies on those skeletons to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I'd thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
Aye, I'm bound for there now. 'Tis my first time. I was surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me. I'll not miss the hellish life of a messenger, I'll tell you that.
Let us approach one of them, or tail them a while.
All right, and as we're disguised, we can just go up. We can just go right up to them.
Farewell, then. Go prove them right for choosing you, brother. Ah, and if you're bound for the Conclave Hall, pray, save me an errand along your way. This key needs returning to the usual spot. You know the place, aye? The other messengers will have need of it, so pray, see it back safely.
Aye, I'll see it done. Worry not. I'll see you at the next gathering, brother. Till Dragonfire lights the dawn.
Alrighty, and these two gentlemen will go their separate ways, and we have 2 ways we can go about this. We can follow that guy, or we can talk with this gentleman here. But we're gonna follow Dylan over here.
Take the key once he's hidden it.
Thank you, Sage. Yeah, basically what Sage just said. And yeah, we can follow this guy and see where he puts the key.
For months I've placed the key here as told, and only now do I stop to wonder if it is safe. I suppose it isn't the sort of place a fellow would stumble upon without being told. Either way, 'tis little concern of mine, now I'm bound for the Conclave Hall.
Come, take the key he's hidden.
Calm down, Sage. It's alright. There we go. And let's see if we can't catch this guy.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
Ah!
Patrons off post.
He got away. Alright.
Cities, people, intriguing. Salvation often
Many's the
employs
person comes
monsters
to drink
work
here,
its evil.
all bearing
Best we were
different
prepared.
tastes.
Yeah. All right. And now we can take this off. There we go. We don't have to wear that black cloak no more. And now we can make our way to the catacombs. Alrighty. Now that we're here in the catacombs, we got to go find the Salvation members and go and put them to the sword. We can make that jump. What do you guys reckon? Yeah, there we go. Yep, there we go. We got that key. That opens that one.
It leads down below.
All right, there we go. Our party can join us, and let's go see what Salvation's up to in the on the deeper levels of the catacombs. Get our sword.
Skeleton! Arisen, I am at your side.
With my support. The skeleton is skilled indeed.
Get blown back by the explosive barrel a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Let's get rid of that phantasm.
There's a labyrinth in here.
Get.
Send this quickly. Swords are useless. A blow from one of us will free you from its control. Phantoms release their hosts when attacked.
Thank you, Mila. Alright, we still got you. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you. Alright, Mila got Petrifying Brew, I believe that was. Nothing there. Alright, there a fourth gem of salvation. Oh, that's a Mystic Knight weapon. I think that one is... Yep, that's the Thunder enchanted one. It's the permanent Thunder enchantment. We'll block that curse that's in there. Dragon Spit. Alright, nothing in that one. Alrighty. Let's find all those little keys. Flask of oil. What we got back here? Skeletons.
Skeletons! Bones! Crouching mason! Skeleton's bane!
There we go. We'll blow them up.
With holy light.
Fifth gem of salvation. We'll take it. Giant coin pouch. Yeah, we'll take an extra 10k. Think everyone would take an extra 10k. Alrighty. That's where we came from. We already went over there. Alright, let's push forward this way.
Skeleton! Blunt weapons will do in a skeleton!
Or you would just blow them up.
No way we could force through that.
Take,
Your weapon with holy light.
oh, we got a phantasm? Yuri?
Mind you aren't cursed!
Petrifying Brew. More Dragon Spit. Another.
I have been badly cursed.
There you go, Sage. Yuri's got you. She'll take care of that. We'll go up here. Another coffin. Third gem of salvation. And there's our door.
By some trick. The door will open when 5 gems are placed within.
Alright, skeletons.
There, Master! Skeleton Magi! I will protect you! Blunt weapons will do in a skeleton!
Your weapon with holy light. I support you.
Oh, who? Sage, were you poisoned? Alright, that take care of.
Strike it with sacred magic.
Y'all still got skeletons?
Human bones that move on their own.
What's down here, Sage? You find something?
Holy light!
We have two
There we go. Sage vocation increased. And for those of you guys who don't know, this is the other door in the catacombs. Bunch of stout undead.
It's not over with them, fool. Hurry and find the one controlling them further on. Go!
Okay, there's that other guy.
Ready to spit something.
Oh, he's gonna get blown up.
strength in numbers.
Oh yeah, he.
Unharmed, Master.
Oh yeah, he ain't getting up. We got Necrophage's loins, Demon's Periat, Huspud, Juice, and Sauce. All right. Yeah, this was the other guy who was at the meeting with Dylan, who gave Dylan the key, and then we followed Dylan. That's this guy. Another rift fragment. All right. So we got one more skeleton mage and a couple stout undead. Nope, not that one. I think that's the one of the girls found another bit of gold in. Monk, Perii.
The key is hidden in a coffin.
Yep, there's the first one.
I have been badly cursed.
Thank you, Yuri. Okay, that one's empty or already been opened. Tuft of hair. Don't know why we'd want someone's hair. Ooh, more gold. We'll take that.
What's this?
There we go.
Hidden in a coffin.
Yes, thank you, Yuri. We know.
We needn't spill a drop of our own blood. A monster starts the passage ahead.
This looks interesting.
I think we'll be alright, Yuri. We can handle a little old monster once everyone regroups with us. Alright, here comes Yuri.
This door opens by some trick.
Come on, Sage. Come on, move it, move it. Come on, Mila. You taking up the rear. Come on, girl. Alright, and with everyone here, we should be able to get in now. Alrighty, guys, and when we get in here, we will have, I hesitate to say a boss fight, but he does have a boss health bar, but I mean, he's not really a boss fight. He's just a unique Salvation member, and he has slightly more health than the average Salvation member. And he's got a funny name. So, yeah.
Welcome, Arisen. 'Tis an honor to have you come so far to meet us. You here seeking the source of the skeletons? Or have you just come to rid us of a few traitors? My thanks, by the by. I see no call for secrets. It was Salvation loosed those bone warriors upon the land. They are an experiment, a vanguard. All in preparation for the day of reckoning to come. You shall have an honored place among them, Arisen. Aye, your bones shall lead the march as the Red Dawn breaks.
Bold of you to assume you could beat me. And there we go, he's done. Alright, gonna want to get back. Get back, Mila.
Sir Maximilian of what happened.
Did it!
All right, and
What
we.
do you expect? With my help?
All right, and there we go. We took care of Mr. Ballsack. That's his name. That's how it's pronounced, or at least how people choose to pronounce it. All right, Sage, you got anything to say?
This looks
Seems
interesting.
Salvation's shadow stretches far and wide. Sir Maximilian must know of this.
Yep, we'll let him know, Sage.
Treasure, perhaps.
The Crimson Teeth. That's a fairly interesting looking pair of daggers. There we go. There we go. There we go. You can kind of see them there. They're kind of jagged looking a little bit. Kind of kind of dark looking and all that. But we'll see these being used again in the game once we get a bit later into the game. But with that, guys, we have finished up everything we need to in the catacombs for Sir Maximilian, and we've squashed Salvation's plans. At least for at least for the time being, at least, and we can go inform Captain Maximilian of our success. And, collect our reward, and I'm sure he'll give us something. And also, I also want to apologize as well, guys. There was another little side mission we could do in the Witchwood. And it was a metal golem, and it was titled Metal Against Metal, and it was a metal golem in the Witchwood where Celine and her Arisen were. And I was not recording, and I did not think to pause the game and start recording. For that, I apologize. But yeah, there is a metal golem in the back half of the Witchwood that you can fight after you find Celine. So I'd want to let you guys know that if y'all didn't know. But with that, guys, we are gonna make our way, back to Grand Soren. But yeah, with that, guys, we will now inform Captain Maximilian of we have been a thorn in Salvation's side once again, or at least I guess for the first time successfully at the moment, our first victory against Salvation. And there's the captain of the hunt.
The catacombs are cleansed of rats, thanks to your efforts, Arisen. The roads, too, are all but free from the skeleton warriors. Grancis is safe for the moment. Documents they left behind shed some light on Salvation's actions as of late. It seems the skeletons were an attempt to bolster their numbers, a thought I do not relish. What's more, it was their own members' bones they put to use. Newly joined believers made living sacrifices. They were turned from flesh to living bone by some dark art, all as a part of some experiment. The writings claim that bone warriors wrought from living men are stronger than those come from corpses. Even for a cult of madmen to visit such atrocities upon their own, it is a horror. And one now hopefully at an end. Again, you have my thanks, Arisen. Pray, accept this small token for your efforts.
Alright, there we go. An extra 20k to our pockets. And, standard and other standard rewards with rift crystals and experience. And we ain't been going too long, I don't think. 21 minutes. Yeah, we'll keep going, and we will keep on pushing, and we will see what Sir Aldris has for us. Oh, wait, no, not yet. Not yet. Not Sir Aldris. We still have... Oh, she's not here. Where is she? It's the, girl that's there. Should be, the Queen's handmaiden. Oh, Aldris isn't here. I guess they all walking around. Is she up here?
If you've no business with the Duchess, I'll ask you to go no further, sir.
Alright, Sir Vincent. Just looking for her handmaiden. She ain't standing by the door, or like by the entrance. Oh yeah, Sir Fidel's quest. We have his quest as well we have to do. And Sir Julian ain't back. I mean, I don't know where he's gone. No one in the gathering hall. Captain Mercedes. Yeah, there's Aldris right there. Sir Fidel. Does it take 3 of y'all to sweep one area? Oh, here you are. Okay. You despawn or something? You were going for a walk?
Arisen, sir? Beg pardon, sir?
Yes, yes, Mirabelle?
I bear a message from Milady Eleanor. She would speak with you, sir. In private, if you please. Some would raise an eyebrow at such a request, given Milady's vows to the Duke. I trust...
No, yeah, that would be, that would be rather suspicious a little bit.
Forgive me, Arisen. I must learn to hold my tongue around proper company. Pray, find me tonight in the castle gardens.
Alright, arousing suspicion. Meet Mirabelle by night. Alrighty. We will see what the Duchess needs of us.
What could Lady Eleanor require of you at such an hour?
I don't know, Sage. That's why we're gonna wait till nighttime and we're gonna ask the Duchess. Oh, sorry, guardsman. Yeah, we're gonna wait till nighttime and we're gonna see what Her Majesty needs from us. Or Duchess rather. Don't know if the 1-to-1 would be a Your Majesty or just Duchess. Alrighty.
Mirabelle awaits you within the castle. I, the inn, offers a clean bed, but it deals in vocations and skills besides.
That's one thing I like though about the pawns. Once they get high enough quest knowledge and they know all the quests from any of you guys using them or other people, other YouTubers or which have you, other players, it's like they know so much and and they just they just got to share it if they feel the need to. Alrighty, the Night Watch is currently on patrol. If you stay here, you may be discovered and thrown in the dungeon. Alrighty. You ain't trying to get me in trouble, are you, Maribel?
Praise the Maker you've come, Arisen. Oh, this is glorious. Most glorious.
Alright, it must be rather serious if you're praising the Maker so fervently.
Pardon me, sir. Forgive the ramblings of a handmaiden on a strange errand.
Strange, you say?
It's only... Milady's request to see you is a rare thing, you see. First in all my years with her, in truth. I trust you understand the delicacy of the situation. Milady is a married woman, I need not remind you.
Yeah? And she wants to see me. Granted, yes, that would be very, very suspicious, granted, but, she didn't tell you why she wants to see me?
And well, yes, even innocent conversation could be bent foul were it discovered by others.
Yes, it would be. It would be. Could be bent foul. And it would be assumed that way.
Pray, walk softly, Arisen, and have a care to let none find you visiting Milady's chambers.
Alrighty, meet Eleanor by night, arousing suspicion. And we have to get up there, that far off tower there to get to Eleanor and see what she needs of us. And also, goes without saying, hopefully, that you guys are smart enough to know that, you don't want to be seen by the guards. And there we go. That was easy. Just, start running and don't stop, basically. Just start moving and don't stop. And let's go see what Eleanor has for us.
My warrior has come for me. You must think me a shameless harlot. Would that words could prove my love is pure.
Off to a nice siren after a long day's ruling, sire?
No, you must hide.
There's a boldness that filled a dragon.
Quickly!
You storm the lady's bedchambers with the urgency of a man in battle.
Oh, fear not. I shan't eavesdrop on the ducal proceedings. I remain to stand watch and guard, sire. For your protection, of course.
My Lord Edwin, would you had mentioned your coming, I might have dressed more finely. My lord, what are you?
Lenore! Oh, my love! Forgive me!
My Lord Edmund, is something...
Lenore! Forgive me! I was wrong! I take it back, Lenore! Sorry! I'm sorry! Lenore!
Okay. Now, a lot to unpack there, and this is a timed event. That's why I paused it. Yes, it seems like the Duke is probably going a little crazy in his old age, and he's speaking someone else's name that isn't Eleanor's and all that. So was that maybe an old childhood friend of the Duke's, someone he knew in his youth? Is he feeling guilty? Maybe did he have to make a tough decision or something? Who knows? But well, he is currently strangling his wife at the moment, and Briar, being the proud and upstanding hero of Dragon's Dogma is, she's obviously not just gonna sit here and, let the Duke, possibly make a decision when he's, do things when he's not, when he's clearly not in the right mental space. So we're gonna go out there and, we're gonna, hopefully, wrestle the Duke from, strangling his wife.
What have I...
Your Grace, Edmund, this isn't... This wicked fool mistook a trifling kindness that I once paid for something more. She stole into my room. I was terrified. This commoner must be made to learn, sire. Give her a taste of the lash and a stay in the dungeon. Festy, I know you're there!
Milady is mistaken. I would never violate His Grace's privacy while he violates Milady's privacy.
Oh, brook none of your japes, fool! Summon the guards! Have this villain removed!
Well now, what have we here? Friend of the Duchess, sneaking off to her chambers for a cup of tea? Must be a fine tea. What to come all this way in the dead of night? Or perhaps you seek refreshment of a different sort, like a turn in the sheets with His Grace's own wife. Damn, you're tougher than you seem. Perhaps there's aught to this Arisen business after all.
What have I done? I cannot ask forgiveness for this betrayal. But I was certain the Duke would cut me down where I stood had I not spoken so. You must run. The Duke is half mad and fearsome wrath. I shall think of some way to assuage him.
Alrighty, we are back, guys, and that was a fairly long cutscene there, I know, but yeah, so yeah, a lot to unpack there. It would appear Duke Edmund he didn't seem like that was just a random bout of madness or like childhood regret or anything. That seemed a lot more personal to himself and his past. Maybe something to do with the dragon? Who knows? But fairly good quick thinking on Eleanor's part there to basically throw the book at us and have Briar arrested and all that to save herself and all that. But and the gentleman who was giving us a taste of the lash was that knight right there, Sir Jacobs, if y'all remember him. But yeah, Eleanor, she gave us the key, and we're free to go now, basically.
Do as you're told, and a bit of coin will buy you freedom.
Yeah, 5k gold, yeah, sure, Sir Jacob. You were just doing your job.
I've no love of crowds, and less still of unwanted chatter. Pray, move along, sir.
And there we go.
How did this happen?
It was a long story, Sage. I'll tell you back at the Grand Soren Inn, and we get drinks. Alrighty, there we go. And how long was all that going for? 38 minutes. Trying to think, guys. We'll at least go see what Fetal wants, that other gentleman in the court. He has something for us. And that's what we'll do for the next episode. I don't know if we can get that one and this one with us being almost 40 minutes in. Yeah, well, and if you talk to the Duke, he doesn't mention the events of last night and anything like that, because I don't think, and that's the consensus among everyone else, is that he just genuinely doesn't remember it. That's how far into his mania he was last night, that he just doesn't remember it.
If it is work you want, seek orders.
Yeah, see all that, he's just, he's like he doesn't even remember it. Oh, here he is.
Arisen, I would speak with you. Privately.
Alright, Fetal, what do you want, man, and why's it gotta be privately? The last person who wanted to speak with us privately, we ended up in jail.
This is not the place. 'Tis a conversation best had after dark.
Oh my gosh.
Meet me in the courtyard by night.
Meet Fatal at night. Oh my goodness. The conspirators. Alrighty, well, I suppose that's a good way to end the video, guys. We can do it at night, I suppose. Alrighty, one more trip to the end, guys.
The castle courtyard after nightfall.
Well met, sir.
Yep.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
Yeah, one more trip down to the end, guys, and we'll rest till nighttime, and we'll go wait in the courtyard and go see what Fetal wants, and why it requires such secrecy.
Night is falling. Will you meet with Fetal, Arisen?
Yes, we will, Sage. We will meet with Fetal, see what he wants, and his quest is kinda interesting a little bit. It's got a few diverging paths you can take, a few choices to be made that can alter the outcome a little bit.
Well met, sir.
Best take care.
Alrighty, it is nighttime, and we just gotta go over here and wait for Fetal to show up, guys. Shouldn't take too long, should just take a moment or two. But yeah, we'll just wait right here basically, and he's gonna come right out that door. We just gotta wait for him. Maybe do a little gardening. We could grab a hoe. We do a little gardening for the Duke. Try to, make up for him for the incident with Eleanor and all that. Maybe we could do a little gardening for him. Maybe we could find a bucket of water and we could water some of the plants maybe. Oh, here comes one of the guardsmen. Looks like he's left his post for a moment and is gonna sit on the ground and take a look up at the stars maybe. He'll take a moment. We'll take that hoe. Ah, here he comes. The door opens. Yep, here he comes. And we're going to be all mysterious like, and we're going to hide over here for him. And we're going to try to be all sneaky and like. And there's the guard. The guard goes back inside, goes back to his post. All right, there's Fetal. All right, Fetal, man, what do you want? What's so urgent that you had to insist talking about it at night?
Ah, you've come. You must forgive me the secrecy.
Is it important? Is it a threat to the duchy?
The matter demands it, I assure you. I dare not speak it aloud, so pray, listen close. Truth be told, I have long traveled the land in secret, keeping watch over the Duke's army. Now I fear my investigation has borne fruit.
Oh, you fear a coup, maybe? Someone planning a takeover?
One company has amassed supplies far beyond their need. Their regimen of training, too, defies comparison.
And if you guys will remember, there was one group, one regiment we assisted recently who just made a request for additional supplies. Is it Windbluff Tower that Fetal has been investigating?
His Grace must know of this, thought I, and so drafted a letter to send the moment I found a courier I could trust.
All right. Now, I imagine it was a very tightly sealed letter and all that.
But fate is cruel, sir, and the pack I'd placed the letter was snatched by monsters out on the roads.
Oh. You fear that either a monster has it, or maybe wandering bandits.
If someone should find that missive, and its contents become known to the public, morale will crumble. What's more, a secret serves use only so long as it stays hidden. Their treason will be more easily foiled if they do not expect the Duke to know of it.
All right, yeah, I can see that. I see where you're coming from, Fetal.
The letter must be found. Surely you understand, sir. I would ask you to find it and retrieve it here to me. Naturally, His Grace cannot openly compensate you for this task, but I shall gladly pay you out of my own pockets should you succeed. Make us speed your steps, sir. I was traveling the roads when I was attacked. Came from the air, swooping down long enough to snatch up my pack. Like as not carried it back to their nest, though where that may be, I know not. The mountains near the Great Wall are nest to many a flying creature, though. Perhaps there is the best place to start.
Alrighty, search near the Great Wall. And you have anything else to say, Fetal? Anything else, maybe?
I was traveling the roads when I like as not carried it back to the mountains near...
Alright, and he just repeats everything he just said. Alright, and with that, guys, we know what our next episode is going to be. We're going to journey to the we're gonna journey to near the Great Wall.
The beasts of the foothills around the Great Wall stole Fiedel's pack.
All right, Sage, what do you know of this quest?
This pawn knows well the canyon near the Great Wall, Arisen. I am happy to guide you.
All right, just general stuff there. But with that, guys, I do believe that is a very good spot to end this video. So if you guys enjoyed, why don't y'all consider leaving a like and a comment telling me what y'all thought. And if y'all want to stay up to date with this series and any future series we do here on the channel, then why don't y'all subscribe and make sure the notification bell is turned on so you never miss an upload. And I've been your host, Gaming Dragon, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen.